You too. What it do with your boy Bag, man? We got some breaking news. Joe Flacco has been traded from the Cleveland Browns to the Cincinnati Bengals. If I'm not mistaken, they traded Joe Flacco and I think a 5th-round pick to get a 6th-round pick from Cincinnati, or they traded a Joe Flacco and a 6th-round pick to get a 5th-round pick from Cincinnati. And I'm just baffled. Like I'm happy for Shedeur. He becomes the default QB2 if anything was to happen to Dillon Gabriel. And we all know that Dillon Gabriel is going to get the utmost chances to, succeed before they let Shedeur Sanders, unless he just plays very, very bad. But I think from what you've seen from Dillon, he's a manageable quarterback. He probably won't excite anybody, but at the same time, he won't lose. Like he won't put himself in bad situations, or he won't play as bad unless it's just, he just having a bad day. But you kind of get the gist of what I'm saying. Like, he's going to be a serviceable quarterback. He's not going to give you a chance to win, but he probably won't give you a chance to lose as well. Like, even if you look at that Cleveland Browns matchup between Minnesota, like, he didn't actually lose them the game, but he didn't win them the game either. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like even kill. But my biggest concern is, not even concern, my biggest question is, how does Joe Flacco keep getting these jobs, bro? Like, we know that he's on the back tail of his career. We also know that Cincinnati is still early in the season, and Cincinnati is trying to find some type of answer at the quarterback position. Jake Browning has been god awful at the quarterback position for the Cincinnati Bengals, with them having a Jamar Chase and T. Higgins over there, Chase Brown. Now, the offensive line is not that good. So I just don't understand, like, for you to go get a quarterback in Jake Browning, who barely moves, to go get a quarterback in Joe Flacco, who barely moves. It's kind of like the same type of quarterback. Like, what difference is that going to make? What kind of spark is that going to give the Cincinnati Bengals if you sit up here and tell your team that, say, oh yeah, we got Joe Flacco coming in? You feel me? It's like, even if you went and got a Russell Wilson, okay. If you went and got a Jameis Winston, okay. Even if you would have went and tried to trade for Shedeur Sanders, right? And say, you know what, we'll go with the young gun. We'll give him a chance. We got to give this team a spark. And we all know that spark, Shedeur can give a team just based off his status alone in a city. And if he plays good, the hoopla that comes behind it. And now it is a hoopla, but at the same time, it is a spark that, the Cincinnati Bengals desperately need. Now, going back to the Cleveland Browns, what does this mean for Shedeur Sanders? For all my Shedeur Sanders fans, for all the people that think that Shedeur is the answer for the Cleveland Browns, whether you think that he gives them the best chance to win, he's just more exciting to watch. It's not a safe thing. A lot of people feel like Dillon Gabriel is safe. A lot of people feel like he can't stretch the ball down the field, which he can't really, and Shedeur can. But like I said, if Shedeur struggles, the hoopla that comes behind that. If he even wins, oh my God, the hoopla that comes behind that. So it's like, what does this mean for Shedeur Sanders? Will he get his opportunity to start? Will he be able to take this job away from Dillon Gabriel? We don't know. Only time will tell. But at the same time, it's hard to believe that, Dillon Gabriel can hold off Shedeur for any longer, for the simple fact that Joe Flacco has now been traded. So now there's only 2 quarterbacks on the roster. I really don't know. And then I think about it. What's the other team that's struggling at quarterback? And you would say the Raiders, but they have Kenny Pickett. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if a lot of people want Shedeur to go to the Raiders, but it's kind of like, Kenny Pickett is there. Kenny Pickett will definitely start before Shedeur Sanders, 100%. And I just don't know. Like, Like I said, I think his best bet is to stay here. I think his best bet, they have to see value. They have to see value in him for the simple fact that they didn't trade him away. For them to trade away Joe, but not trade away Shedeur, and he's supposed to be the third quarterback, it shows that they do see value in him, and they're going about it a certain type of way. And it might be like they're basically testing him to see how he's going to react and how he's going to, you know what I'm saying, take being a QB3, check his attitude and all types of things like that. And that's what it seems like they're doing with Shedeur Sanders. Is more so everything's got to be a test to see his character. It's not really about his play. I think it's more about his character when it comes down to the Cleveland Browns. But when that chance comes, man, if he wins, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to see. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about it. This Joe Flacco trade. Are y'all excited to see Shedeur Sanders anytime soon? And will Dillon Gabriel hold him off? And the next one, man, catch you.